right. What's up, everybody? Make sure this is on. Yes. Good morning. It's bright and early. Well, I guess it's not very bright out right now, but good morning. I'm going to go through the exercise routine, exercise by exercise, kind of show you, demonstrate what it's going to look like, just to kind of make sure you don't have any questions going forward. So, first two exercises, kind of warm up exercises. I'm actually going to lower this slightly. Sorry. Warm up exercises. We'll go with a lunge circuit and with a bird dog. So let me kind of show you these ones. So for the lunge circuit, my head's going to be chopped off, but we're going to do a lunge in each direction. So you're going to go forward. You're going to go up and to the side. You're going to go up and back. And then you're going to do the curtsy one where you go up and behind. So that's one time around. Then you switch legs. And up here. And that's one on there. Then we'll do we're going to do it, 5 times on each leg. I'm just going to go back and forth. Okay, so around the circle, all 4 directions is 1. Do it 5 times for each leg. Then we're going to do bird dog. So be on all 4s. When you do this, try not to arch the back. Keep the back nice and flat. Activate that core. And then we're going to alternate here. And don't arch. Nice and flat. And alternate back and forth. And we're going to try to hold. Do a little pause and down, pause and down. When you do this, think about squeezing that glute, keeping everything nice and tight. 12 on each side, 3 sets of 12. Then we're going to do our plyometric activity, which will be some twist jumps. So we're going to actually twist back and forth. Toes start, toes facing one direction, body facing the other. Then we're just going to twist. So it's here. I'm shaking the camera. So we'll do 30 seconds on, take 15, 30 seconds rest, hit it again. 3 sets through there. The main strength exercise for today is going to be, I have 2 different names. A rear foot elevated split squat or a Bulgarian split squat. So it kind of depends on what you've heard in the past. A lot of people have heard the Bulgarian split squat. I like to use the rear foot elevated because it tells you exactly what it is. So you take a chair against the wall so it doesn't move. You take your rear foot and you elevate it. You do a split squat. And you're going to go down and up, down. We're going to do 8 of these. And then we'll switch. If you have weight, you can hold weight here, hold some weights by your side, wear a backpack. So there are a couple ways to make that a little more challenging. By holding weight in that goblet position, holding weight in front rack, by the side, putting a backpack on. Add weight if you would like to, if it feels easy, otherwise don't worry about it. Just go through the motion, 8 on each side, switch, do 4 sets. We have a little larger volume for that one. The knee is okay to go past the toes, but you might have to take a larger step out and get in a larger split squat to make it more comfortable. So let me show you. If you're here and you say you only go to here, the position, how challenging this is compared to here. It's a lot easier to go through the motion than a wire split stance. So maybe use a wall to help guide you out. Have your hand on something to help put you in that position. After that, so this is my least favorite exercise in the whole wide world. But my least favorite exercise, I probably should do more of it. So this is called a push plank. So you're gonna be in a push-up position, go to a plank position, back to a push-up position. So over here, we're gonna go down to plank, back up to push-up. and we're just going to alternate back and forth. I have a range of 20 to 30 seconds. If you have difficulty with this position, you can 100% just do it from your knees. And you can modify how challenging that is, and moving your knees closer or further away, or just going up to the push-up. So definitely modify that if that's too challenging. It's a hard exercise. It'll get you breathing, it'll get you sweating. It's challenging. Shoot for 20 to 30 seconds. Modify it depending on how you're feeling. Okay. Then we're gonna do step-ups. I don't have a good step-up place here because my chair moves, but if you have your chair against the wall, you're gonna do your foot here before you step up, because if you just step up from here, you're gonna push with the back foot. So I would get to this position, lean forward, and push up. And then come down with that same foot. So if you can use like a box, a couch, an ottoman, a staircase, let's just say your right foot up first, lean towards that right foot, try to push as much as you can with that right foot to step up, and then bring that left leg down so that your right foot's the one that's bearing the weight on the way up and down. So we'll do 3 sets of 8, do 8 on the right leg, 8 on the left. You could add weight again, backpack, holding things by your side, goblet position, a lot of different variations that you can do for that one. And then the last one is, I have called it a Soleus March. I also call it a creeper march. So this is one for your calf muscle. And it's a march which we know is good from a postural perspective, right? Trying to keep you upright position, which is beneficial from a performance standpoint with running. So we can keep you not on your knees, but in this position, running more upright. The research shows that you're going to have a better opportunity for success in performance as you run. But what we're going to do for our march, we're going to go here. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to raise our heels. So heels are going to stay off the ground the whole time. And we're going to march. You can hold weights, wear a backpack, and we do this for a minute. So just kind of walk around the room. Keep your heels up the whole time. That should load. It's going to be a little easy with knees bent because it's lowering you to the ground just a little bit. So from a balance perspective, it should be a little bit better. But that's going to load that calf. We go for 60 seconds, 2 or 3 sets of that. We get a couple minutes of load, isometric holds through that calf. Challenging from a balance perspective. It also should be challenging from kind of a calf tissue capacity perspective. You should have a little bit of fatigue. Your calf should be pretty tired. But most of the difficulty is going to be just maintaining that balance. Okay, so that's everything for day 2. We'll hit you with another mobility session tomorrow. Let me know how things feel and go with this one. And have a great Thursday, everybody.